the more time I've done the work that I'm doing today, the more I realize that every single one of us has unique stories. So it was August 10th, 1992. It was a 115-degree day. It was 6:10 p.m. And my mom, my brother, and I went to our local Walmart to just get a 1-inch paintbrush. Breeze through the checkout, get back to our car, and I'm the first one there. And as I was waiting there, a truck pulled up in front of the store. Driver in the middle, passenger get out. And the passenger all the way to the right felt the truck moving backwards. So he scooted over to put his foot on the brake like any one of us would do. A combination of shock and force, he ended up hitting the accelerator, threw him up on the dashboard, and before you know it, he's catapulting 40 miles an hour across the parking lot right at me with no time to react. Hits our car, knocks me over, runs over me diagonally, tearing my spleen, leaving a tire track scar on my stomach, and continuing on to sever my arm from my body. The next thing my mom hears is my brother's voice saying, "Mom, Brian's arm is over there." And as she gazes up to see where he's pointing, she sees a string of muscle cooking like hamburger on the parking lot. And I always have to acknowledge the fact that there was a woman there other than my mom that day that saved my life. There was a nurse that saw the literal life and limb scenario take place right in front of her. And I've said for years that I was forever indebted to her for the choice that she made in that moment to go into action, right? Because if it wasn't for this woman, I either wouldn't be here with you today, or I'd be here with you today with a cleaned up stump, because she rushed into action, stopped the bleeding on the main wound, instructed innocent bystanders to grab a cooler and fill it with ice, so my arm could get on ice within minutes. So what becomes important is how do we pause long enough to become aware of the lessons we can extract from our own stories so we can become intentional in how we apply them moving forward. And we all have the ability to do that. We also all have the ability to tap into collective wisdom of other people's stories to shorten our own curve to learning.